That's well done. Wood, great soundtrack. How do you feel about Wood? Let's ask this. How do you feel about Wood?
It's a great song.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
Do you feel like not? Do you feel? Trying to think of the word. Do you feel?
Travis Kelce and his brother Jason sat down for their podcast, New Heights, on October 8th, and the talk quickly turned to Taylor Swift's fresh release, her 12th studio album, Life of a Showgirl. Jason teased Travis by suggesting he was the main creative muse behind the album, but Travis, smiling, brushed it aside, insisting, "Don't. No, I'm just the lucky man who gets to be the support system for Taylor while she drops one of the coolest albums that I've ever listened to or that the world's seen." He emphasized how happy and proud he was for her, saying everything about this release seemed to fall perfectly into place. He described Swift as happy with her new album and shared how proud he was of her for going through all the hoops necessary to live out her dreams, closing the episode by awarding her his Stamp of the Week. He said, "Couldn't be more proud of her. Stamp of the Week goes to Tay-Tay. So proud of you, girl." Amid the press tour for the album, Swift herself talked about their bond and the traits that drew them close. On BBC Radio 2's The Scott Mills Breakfast Show, she opened up, "I love the person that I am with because he loves what I do, and he loves how much I am fulfilled by making art and making music." She found it cool that Travis was equally passionate about his own pursuits, and that shared drive connected them deeply. Swift made it clear she had no intention of retiring after marrying Travis, pointing out that he had only ever been supportive of her music and ambitions. She laughed off any suggestion he'd one day wish she'd stop, saying there's no point in time where he's gonna be like, "I'm really upset that you're still making the music." The couple, who got together in 2023, have been public with their support for each other. Swift was a regular at Chiefs games, and Travis found his way to several stops on Swift's record-breaking Eras tour. Their relationship even made headlines when Travis joined Swift on stage at Wembley Stadium in London, lifting her into the air in front of a roaring crowd. On the podcast, Travis described what it was like to hear Life of a Showgirl for the first time, sitting right next to Swift herself. Jason asked if it felt odd to listen to the songs while the artist who created them was in the same room, and Travis admitted it was a different feeling at first, but he got used to it quickly. He said he simply listened wholeheartedly, wanting to appreciate the music for what it was, especially since it was her own creation. Travis said it was especially meaningful to hear the new tracks about their relationship. It was fun to hear all these come together, knowing that a few of them, as she's mentioned, have been about our life together, he reflected. He enjoyed watching fans online as they reacted to the songs, posting videos of themselves dancing, smiling, and having fun with the music. Subscribe if you're enjoying these behind-the-scenes stories. The conversation soon shifted to one of Swift's most talked-about tracks on the album, Wood, known for its playful innuendos. Jason prodded Travis about the song, asking if it made him feel cocky. Travis laughed, sidestepping the question, saying, "Any song that she references me in is very..." But Jason wouldn't let it go, pointing out the lyrics and joking about how the song referenced Travis's manhood. Jason quipped, "Travis, come on. Redwood tree ain't hard to see." That's a generous word, I think. "If somebody wrote a song about me, it'd be like, Japanese maple sometimes can see." Travis just let Jason have his fun, and Jason admitted the beat of the song was fantastic, and that inserting wood innuendos is always childish enough for me that I can get on board with that. In a teaser for the episode, Travis took a moment to praise Swift directly, telling Jason, "Let's just give it up for Taylor real quick. She's done it again. She's put the world on tilt." Swift's pride in her work was echoed by Travis's unwavering support, forming a partnership where each championed the other's passions. The NFL tight end didn't want the spotlight for himself, always redirecting attention back to Swift's achievements. Even as Jason teased him about being the muse, Travis laughed it off, keeping the focus on Swift's artistry and drive. Swift, for her part, spoke openly about how Travis's encouragement helped her stay passionate and driven. She pointed out that their relationship was built on mutual respect for each other's work, and their support wasn't just one-sided. On another stop during her press tour, Swift talked about how Travis's constant presence at her shows and her at his games made their bond stronger. She said it wasn't about grand gestures, but about showing up for each other, celebrating every little win and milestone. During one of the Chiefs' playoff games, Swift was spotted cheering Travis on from the stands, her enthusiasm matched only by the energy on the field. After the game, the couple was seen together, sharing a quiet moment before stepping out into the camera's flashes, their smiles evidence of their happiness. As Swift continued her record-breaking tour, Travis managed to make it out to several shows, often sneaking in behind the scenes and watching from the wings. He described those moments as surreal, seeing thousands of fans singing along to the woman he loved. At Wembley, when Travis took the stage, fans erupted in cheers. He lifted Swift effortlessly, spinning her around as the crowd roared, a moment that quickly went viral online. The joy on Swift's face was unmistakable, and Travis later said it was one of the highlights of his year. The podcast went back to album talk, with Travis admitting that hearing songs about their relationship made him reflect on how far they had come. He said he loved seeing how creative Swift could be, weaving their real-life moments into her lyrics. Jason teased him about the pressure of living up to the romantic image Swift painted in her music, but Travis just laughed, saying he was happy to be part of her story. He said he didn't overthink it, just appreciated the music for what it was, and made sure Swift knew he was always in her corner. The Kelce brothers also joked about the unexpected attention their family had received since Swift and Travis went public. Jason said their mom had become a celebrity in her own right, with fans spotting her at games and asking for selfies. Travis said it was all in good fun and that their family had embraced the chaos. Swift's own family had also joined in, with her parents attending games and shows, cheering them on from the sidelines. Subscribe for more inside stories like these. At one point, Travis recalled the early days of their relationship, when they first started going public. He said he was nervous about the attention, but quickly realized that the support from their fans outweighed any nerves. He said seeing Swift at his games gave him confidence, just as watching her perform inspired him. He described how they had found a rhythm, balancing their busy schedules and making time for each other. The two made a point of celebrating each other's successes, whether it was a new album, a big game, or a quiet night at home. Travis talked about how proud he was of Swift's work ethic, saying she was always pushing herself to try new things, write new songs, and connect with her fans. He said she never rested on her laurels, always looking for ways to improve and grow. Swift, in turn, spoke about how Travis motivated her to keep going, even on the tough days. She said his positivity was infectious, and that having someone who believed in her made all the difference. As Life of a Showgirl continued to break records, Travis said he was just happy to be along for the ride. He said seeing Swift's name at the top of the charts never got old, and he knew how hard she had worked to get there. The album's release brought a whirlwind of interviews, performances, and celebrations, and Travis was there for all of it, cheering her on every step of the way. On the podcast, Jason asked if Travis ever got tired of all the attention, but Travis said he was just grateful. He said he never took anything for granted and tried to enjoy every moment.